how would you pitch this show to your next door neighbor? You know, the local Vegas person who doesn't really necessarily want to go down on the strip with all the amateurs.
Do you want to be thoroughly entertained? Do you like feeling good? Do you like leaving a show and not going, whew, that's over? Do you like leaving a show going, you know what, I like that. I want to see that again. I could have seen more of it.
Also, we are the anti-Cirque.
Yeah. Anti-Cirque.
I mean, if you've seen, to me, Cirque, and it's spectacle, and it's amazing, but when it's over, I go, now I'm in the mood for it to be entertained. It's like Chinese food. I want to go get entertained now, because I don't feel satiated. I mean, I grew up in this town watching not only my father, but Johnny Carson and Flip Wilson and Shecky Green and Don Rickles and Andy Williams and Eddie Arnold and George Gobel
and I knew every single name.
I mean, David Brenner when he was young, Billy Crystal the first time he was here, the veterans that were Tom Jones and Engelbert Humperdinck, Andy Williams, Paul Williams, guys that Bobby Vinton, they came and their humanity came through, and they left you, when the show was over, you felt someone, they'd given you a part of themselves.
Yeah.
They left a part of their soul with you. You were touched by them, their music, their style, their panache, their entertainment guys. And when Cirque is over, I saw spectacle. I went, wow, unbelievable lighting, unbelievable sound, unbelievable cues. You know, underwater, fire. But I went, but so what? It's like a giant magic trick. It's an industrial show that I go, okay, you know, it's like going to see a bridge. You know, I go, wow, that's a hell of a bridge I'm going to use to go across, but at least a bridge I use, and when the Cirque is over, the spectacle of it, and yet it does unbelievable business, and the people go in and they go, wow, but it just leaves me bereft of entertainment value.
There's a lot of shows that you can see, I think, you even mentioned it, humanity. There are a lot of shows you can go, you can be thoroughly entertained, like he was saying, thoroughly entertained, and you leave and you know nothing about any of the players that you saw. You come to this show, and aside from being entertained, you get to engage. You get to engage what's going on. So I think if I were to go to see something, and if I had an option of being entertained or feeling like I was being introduced to something, I would have, the value for me would be in the introduction. There's a lot of things that you can click and point in Facebook, and it's like for lonely people to pretend they have friends. And shows like this are against that little social norm that's going on right now, where you don't actually get to just like, this show breaks the fourth wall.
Oh, I better shut it down.
No, we have a Facebook page, and you can click on it.
Act like you know us.
I know, and we'll pretend we're your friends.
But you know what? It's interactive. It's interactive.
Yes.
This show doesn't just stay on the stage. It goes out into the audience several times just to bring them into the experience.
Barrier.
Yeah, it's an experience. It's not just a show. It's an experience. You can touch it. You can touch us afterwards. You can't touch certain people. Can you?
No, I got arrested.
You know, it's also like singing. I mean, my dad taught me a long time ago. He said that a singer, it always starts with a great song. So if I sing a song, it's never about me and singing in my voice. It's always about what the lyricist was trying to convey. So at some point, you know, you do your research and your work, and then when you get on stage, you let go of that, and you just let the audience into you to be in that moment with you. And if they feel something, then you've done your job. So it's the same thing with the whole show, I think, is that, you know, these guys, you know, open themselves up and share so much of that with the audience.
And I'd like to thank the Academy.
And all the circumstances, they climb bed sheets for no apparent reason.
And Facebook. Well, I have to admit, I'm on Facebook and Twitter.
So I'm on Facebook and Twitter. Show it too.
If you're looking for a rat pack, the question you asked earlier, what would get our neighbor out to come and see the show? If you're looking for a rat pack show like you've never seen before, then we're your guys.
It's the type you come, you see twice, not once.
then it's a flip thing. It's a show that happens. It's an entertaining show that happens to be about the Rat Pack, and it's a Rat Pack show that's extremely entertaining and engaging. So either way you turn it, even if you don't know anything about the Rat Pack, and I've seen kids in here, teenagers,
Yeah.
and they, you know, the best they could do is YouTube the Rat Pack, and that doesn't give you the essence of who
Right.
you are. Who leave here going, wow, that was great. Can we take a picture with you?
And I've got it too. Doug Starks, David DeCosta, Tony Vasile, Sandy Hackett, that makes a difference in our show.
And Lisa Dunn, no.
Aw, thank you.
She signs the checks, right? So